Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and I thought I would do a little YouTube video while I'm measuring these clothes for eBay and maybe Poshmark too. I have this stack of clothes that I took photographs of in my last video, and I'll measure them up and they will be ready to list, so I'll be able to list them on my new MacBook while I'm watching something on TV tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. I would have recorded this much earlier. Doesn't really matter because it's not live, but so many things could have gone wrong. It was before the dog ate, so he could have been in here bothering me about that. So I had to feed the dog, feed the cats. My chickens are still out in the big yard, so if I hear a big scuffle, we'll have to stop this and go on. But since this is recorded, I can just edit. So I think that's what most YouTubers do. They do more of the recorded videos than the live videos. The trouble with the recorded ones is it takes time to edit. The live ones are just fast. I mean, you do them, they're on, and that's that. So if somebody is on here for the first time, I do mostly reseller topics. Anything about reselling, I sell on eBay and Poshmark at the moment. A lot more on eBay. So there's other platforms like Mercari and several others, but I haven't tried those yet. I'm comfortable on eBay because I've been doing it quite a while. I've been doing the clothes here for at least 2.5 to 3 years, seriously, but I've been selling on eBay off and on for years. So this is the platform I feel most comfortable on. So let me put this down a little bit so you can see the table, what I'm doing. I have the wide angle lens on, so it should help a little bit. Let me put this light on. This is that skirt that has all the bling on it. It's a little mini skirt. And it's by a good brand. It's by Zara, but the brand is Trafalic. So it's a size, what size is this? A size large, women's. So I write everything down on a little sticky pad. And then I stick it on the package and I give it a number of the bin it's going to go in. So it's made in India. It's lined, jeweled, I'll call it, jeweled mini skirt. Silver and turquoise, I'd call this. So I'm going to measure the waist, which is 16, the hips, about where the hips would be. Hips are 19, and then I'll do the side length and put side length is 13. So this has a zipper, side zipper, and it's a size large. It's about, oh, India, I have that on there. Okay, now we just have to weigh it. And this is pretty heavy little skirt because of all the jeweling. So I'll put it in a bag. I use 2 sizes of bags. This is an, I think 11 by 14. Yeah, this is the 11 by 14, and then I have another smaller one I use that's 9 by 12. which reminds me I have to order more of the smaller ones. So in this bag with the skirt, I put one of my cards. And this is just a hello and a thank you for ordering. And it reminds them to leave feedback on the back. So put that in there. And I'm going to weigh it on my scale here. This is an Accutex scale, a little scale. A lot of people use these. So weighs almost 11 pounds. So if you add, this will fit in a smaller bag. So if you add a bag and the label, it's going to go over 11 pounds. So that means, or 11 ounces, I'm sorry. So that means you have to count it as 12 ounces because you always have to round up. So don't try to get away with anything with the post office. So it's going to be 12 ounces. And then we have to find a place for it to live till it gets sold. So I'm seeing that there's a bin over there that looks like it'll fit. It's called WS. So that's where we'll let it live. This has a sticky on it, but I always make sure and I put one piece of Scotch tape there. So let me get my bin here. I have a clothes basket. I was saying that this is a pair of seersucker shorts. I was saying that I do mostly clothing haul videos and what's sold videos for eBay. I also do things like this, photography and maybe some measuring, different things that it's involved in selling on a platform. You always have to measure things. You always have to give them a place to live till they sell, and you always have to package them up right. So this is going to be Ann Taylor Loft. Loft. And this, I'll put 2 dots there so I know it's from their outlet store. And these are size 14. It says 14 original, so that must be part of the style of them. So they're made in Indonesia. They're machine washable, and they're made of cotton and spandex. I just put machine on there, so that means machine washable. So I'm going to measure the waist, the hips, just like in pair of pants. Hip, waist, rise, and inseam. So the waist is 18.5. The hips, I measure at the end of the fly for the hips is where I measure. 22. The rise from the crotch to the waist, top of the waistband is 10.5. And the inseam, to give them an idea how long the shorts are then, inseam is 10 inches. So they're, I put up here too, they're walking shorts, or you can call them casual shorts. Some people call them Bermuda shorts, but that vernacular sort of has gone by the wayside. They don't say Bermuda shorts much anymore. I hate pockets. Put pockets. People like pockets, front and back. So they are ready to go into the bag. So I like to use the smaller bags when I can. Let's try a small one of these 9x12 poly bags. I think it'll fit in here. Yes, fits perfectly. Put my card in here. Okay, besides making YouTube videos about eBay and what I sell and this and that, sometimes I sneak in other things in my life. I mean, my life here on my little square acre. So that involves my animals, my chickens, because I have a lot of chicken videos out there. And sometimes I take the camera to the farm where my horses are boarded. I did go out there today, but I didn't do any video. I just gave them a good brushing. I do some of those from the barn of my horses. However, today I was busy grooming because they were full of arena dust because they haven't been going out in that awful hot weather. I have to weigh these. I'm thinking they will fit in a small bag. 9.9, so these will go for 10 ounces in a small bag. I'll put that there. Okay. That's this cute pair of wide leg seersucker pants by Brooks Brothers with those little embroidered pink flowers. I have made progress in doing my business page. I should have probably opened a business page like 2 years ago. I'm just now getting to it. So it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. But I'm adding little things day by day. These are size 12. Brooks Brothers 346, the Natalie Fit. They're all cotton, blue and white, with pink embroidery, flowers. Side zipper. So, I'm saying you never know what videos that I will do, because the other videos are sort of scattered about. These are straight wide legs. So, I'll do the waist, the hip, the rise, and the inseam, like all pants. When I put this listing up, I always put the brand first, which is Brooks Brothers, and then the fit, that it's a women's, the gender and the size, and then the color and whatever else will fit after that. So, what did I say here? 18 waist. The hip is about there, 20. rise 10. Let's see how long these are. These are pretty long, 32 inches. That's pretty long for women's pants, 32. Like if I hold them up to me, they are way over my shoes. So that is pretty long, but these pants would be easy to hem up for anybody that wants to hem it. Hem the pants. So, better too long and easy to hem than too short, because there's not too much you can do for too short, except roll them up and make capris out of them, or cut them off and make shorts, I guess. So, can we get these in a small bag? Maybe. Anyway, if you're interested in this type of video about selling and some other little sparse things thrown in, subscribe to my videos. And if you hit the little bell next to the subscribe button there, you'll be notified when I go to, when a video comes on. These just barely fit in this bag, but they're going to be fine. My card in. I have to tell you, I sold yesterday, was it yesterday? I sold some dishes. They were this old Syracuse china in the restaurant ware. They're really heavy china. They're not china. They're actually pottery type. They're certainly not fine china, and they weigh a ton. So somebody bought these 6 dessert plates and the 6 salad plates. I had to put them in 2 separate boxes. She bought them separately. That's how they were listed. And I had such a hard time packing those. I'm telling you, I spent an hour packing these dishes and said a little prayer over them before they went off to the to be delivered or go to the U.S. mail, because you never know. Another thing, I never know whether to put fragile on packages or not. Sometimes I'm afraid that somebody will see the fragile signs on and be less careful than normal. I don't know, are people mean like that? Let's see, I'll put this in WM. I refuse to buy another bin. So my things are going in these bins, so I just better sell things every single day to open up the bins. Let's see here. I don't know if this will fit in the... It should. Okay, these are going to weigh 12 ounces. And for you resellers out there that shipping and pay charge shipping, I think the big jump, I think 12 ounces is first class is a certain amount, and then between 12 and 13, I think that's the two. Between 12 and 13, there's a big jump. So I would look that up to be careful of that. I've noticed that lately, that I don't charge enough shipping, and sometimes I'm charging $4 and it ends up to be $5 and something. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but if you do it enough times, It's $1 here, $1 there, you know. So, here's this little sundress. Okay, how do you measure a dress? A sundress. I measure the chest, which would be like where the bra band would be, right there. First I have to put what this is. H&M women's sundress. It's a size 12. It's all cotton. And this is a sort of a damask pattern. Is that how you say that? I have to look up how you spell that. It's made in India. I'd say it was black and beige. It has a side zipper and elastic on the back, and it ties around the neck. I will measure the bodice here, the chest. Chest is 16, and then the waist is 15 and a half. So chest 16, waist 15 and a half. And then, I don't know. I measure the hips. Like 20. And then the length, I'll do the side length. It's hard to do from the, you can't do from the shoulder because it's adjustable with the straps. So I'll do side length. Side length is 30. And I can always say, if I held this up to me, like it would fit. It's right at the knee length. Put knee length. Okay, it's going to go in to WT has spots. WT. Last night, for some reason, this happens every once in a while. For some reason, I sold a men's wool sweater, all merino wool sweater. It was made in Italy, Italian wool, and it was supposed to be in bin number MT. Okay. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't there. So the next thing I thought, well, maybe I put it in WT. So I looked there, it wasn't there. I went through all the men's bins. All those bins except for the jeans. I get panicky when that happens. After I sold it, they already paid for it. Now I'm hunting for it. I can't find it. Finally, in like the second last bin I looked in, there it was. It was in MQ. What kind of sense does that make? I don't know. It said all over the listing it was supposed to be an MT. And on the tag, on this tag, it said MQ. So I have no idea how I listed that wrong. But I hate when that happens. It gives me palpitations. Okay, so you sort of get the idea here of how I measure things. And I just have 2 more items here to list. I have to go iron that shirt that I have to iron. And I haven't tried yet to get that black triangle spot off of the other top. So I will, I have to do those things too. So I'm going to close for now. Get back up here. I'm even jiggling you. I'm going to close for now, finish this up, and it's supper time for me now. The animals have all been fed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.